Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Dance from Riverdale, season number 3, episode number 12, chapter 47, Bizarrodale. This episode is directed by Harry Jurgen. Jurgian? Sorry. In this episode here, okay, we got a lot of things happening. Okay, now we got Josie, her mother, and and Kevin's father are planning on getting married. And they don't want to have a big wedding. They want to have something pretty small. Just go to Justice Peace and then call it a day. Now, the kids aren't really down for that. They want something big and elaborate, but they understand what's going on. But the parents have been through a lot of stuff. They don't agree, they're for it. And so they're having their happy life, and everything's going well. They're in love. They want to get married. Fantastic. Whoopee to do for them. Woo! And then you have Josie, who's trying to try out for Juilliard. No, first, because of the wedding, she goes to see Sweet Pea to ask them to be her date. But Sweet Pea, okay. As much as I want to go with you, as much as I like to be with you, I can't do this. You come to see me whenever you get an itch. Okay? If you want to be with me or you don't. I can't have you go wishy-washy because you don't want to let anybody know that I'm with you. You seem to be ashamed of me. And that sucks. And so now I got to hide in the corner anytime I'm in public. So if we're in this together, we're in this all the way through or not at all. And so I'm choosing not at all. So he dumps her. And so she's feeling a little bad about that. And she also feeling a little nervous about auditioning for Juilliard. And so Archie walks by and sees her upset, and he offers to take her to the Juilliard and be her support. And through the process, you can see like a love is starting to form between them, which I kind of saw coming from the previous episodes. When Archie got all drunk at the Veronica's speakeasy, and she pretty much came there for him and gave him some advice and tried to get him back on track. So ever since that moment right there, I kind of saw them going in that direction. You have Veronica and you got Reggie. They're a couple now, and they're trying to figure out a way to get some money for their mom, because their mom's shaking them down because they pretty much threw away all that candy, drugs, whatever, Jingle Jangle or Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm not so sure what it was called, but anyway, they had to make up the money for all the drugs they gave away, and so they gotta find a way to do that. They don't know how. Reggie ended up robbing his own dad for the money, which doesn't turn out well. And then the person who they supply with the money turns out to be Jughead's mom, Gladys. Didn't see that coming. Yeah. And then you have Cheryl, you have Tony. They're a couple. Everything's going good with them. And then they're also planning their future, what college they want to go to, what schools they want to go to. But in the process of doing things, Cheryl has the tendency to doing things that's really messed up. So Cheryl tries to apply for a school that she goes to because she's like a legacy there. Her mother went there, and her grandmother went there. So she says, I'm going to go there too. I'm a shoe-in. I got good grades. I got money. Everything's going good. I'm a blossom. Boom, 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 boom. And then she finds out that her mom is blocking her from going to that school. And so she's trying to find a way to make sure her mom get on board so she can go to the school that she wants to go to without her mom's interference. Then you have Kevin and you have Moose. They're a couple, but Moose is still in the closet. And Kevin wants to be out of the closet because he wants to invite Moose to his father's wedding so they can celebrate this thing together. He loves Moose. Moose loves him. So everything it just want to get everybody on board. But Moose is still not out yet, and he hasn't told his father. And so Kevin's pretty much trying to get him on board, and he upset with the whole situation. And so Cheryl, being Cheryl, she wants to help out by pretty much almost outing Moose, like in a way, kind of forcing Moose to out himself to the public, which is really messed up. And it makes Tony upset. It makes Kevin upset. It makes Moose upset. Everybody's pissed off. He says, "Oops, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought I was trying to help." I just no. You don't force somebody to come out because you want them to. No. I mean, I understand your heart's in the right place. You have good intentions, but that was still wrong. And then Now I was on board with all this stuff because it's this Riverdale. It's always dramatic. It's a soap opera for all things. And then they had to bring back this whole Dungeons and Gargoyles game again. And this whole Goblin King crap. I thought this thing was over. And it turns out that this Goblin King is Moose's dad because Moose's dad was gay, is gay as well too. But he got sent to the sisters, and they pretty much scared him straight. Yeah. And so now, because he sees his son's gay, he's kind of jealous and mad because his son can be gay, but he couldn't be gay. So now he's trying to scare his son to be straight, like he was scared to be straight, which is so messed up. So I was on board with the show until they got this whole Goblin game crap into the mixer. I mean, I didn't hate the show. I thought the episode was pretty good. The show is already crazy as it is. The show is crazy. It's weird, but it's still fun to watch. The only thing the thing with this Goblin Gargoyles and Dungeons and Gargoyles game I don't like is I don't know what the point is. I really don't know what the point is. Like every time we thought we got rid of the Goblin King, another one appears for reasons. Well, I guess this one to scare his son and bring him up from his relationship. But people are killing themselves for this game, which I don't understand why. Is there actually a Goblin King? And what's his purpose? What he's trying to do? Why this game is so important? What is the purpose of this game? What's the point of this game? I don't know. That's why it's so stupid. That's why I don't until they give me some kind of explanation on why this game is supposed to make sense, then I can be on board. But for right now, it just feels like a waste. I wish this storyline end. Other than that, I'm on board with the show. I mean, you got Gladys and John Jellybean. They're staying in town now. FP don't look too happy about that. I knew that she's gonna be starting some trouble. And I mean, and the funny part of the episode was, Betty and Jughead. I mean, their part was so little in this episode. I forgot they was in this episode. I really did. I mean, they showed them a little bit in the beginning, and then they showed them at the end when they were in bed together. I said, "Oh crap, they were in this episode." I forgot. Oh dang, they part was so small. Other than the whole Goblin game thing, episode was fine. It wasn't like mind blowing or anything like that, but it was fine. So, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Riverdale. If you haven't been watching it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. So like I always say, in my dreams and in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.